G'day legends and welcome back to another video, and I haven't done one of these for a while. It's a video where I'm sort of showing some of the liveries that I wish to see on some cars, and there might be some cars in here that they should make as slot cars as well. Of course, this is only me wishing to the gods that we can't have everything we want, but let's dive into some of the liveries and cars that I do hope to see in the future. A lot of pages on Facebook, not only slot car related stuff, RC, diecast cars, JDM pages, comics, and I do love coming across when someone posts something amazing when it comes to cars and liveries that car may have worn. Some of these may have not have worn those liveries in races, but from what I can see, majority of them have. There's some cars on this list that I hope we see, and there's some liveries and cars on here that we already have, so take it with a grain of salt. And of course, I'm only wishing. I know they can't make everything, but hey, let's see if we can spice up some ideas. Let's dive headfirst into a car that we have seen by Carrera. They've used it once, only for what it is, initial D series. It's the AE86 11N2. Now we had the initial D only. I don't believe we've seen any other livery with that, even a street car. So I'm a big fan of the Olympus livery. Now this car I think should be made a lot more in the hobby, I think it would have a lot of following. JDM is booming at the moment. The 510's about to sell it like wild cakes. So the 11, what is your thoughts on that? Would you like to see some more liveries with the 11? I will send Carrera an email in regards to this because I think we should see some more on it. So there you go, the 11. I'll quickly go through that list to see if there is another one on there. No, they're not. It's only the Olympus. Next, we've got the RX-7 FC. Again, another car that Carrera has at the moment. They've worn a couple of colors on it, I believe, nothing too special as such, all in line with initial D. This one is, and I can't read it from here, I'm going to lean forward. This one is the, it's the Turbo 2 livery, which I think, I honestly don't know where that raced, but again, not all of these raced, some of these are fantasy. The Turbo 2, it's nice, it's black, it's got gold, it's very JPS. If people do know where these cars have raced, please let me know. Another one that we have got in our collection, the RX-7 FC. Please Carrera, let's get some more liveries on these cars. Moving down to a car that I don't think probably won't do very well, but I do like the look of it with the cultural. This is the Mitsubishi FTO. In real life in Australia, we had a lot of these. They're front wheel drive. The big brother is the GTO, which is four wheel drive. These did sell very well, but the livery itself, I think, looks incredible. If you're a 3D printer out there, this would be good to see done. Would I like to see it on a mass production? Probably not, but I do like the livery and I do like the car. We'll skip past the GTR R32 Calsonic. We've got that. I have sent Carrera some, and this is not all about Carrera, but they've actually got the molds, so it was really good. I did send Carrera an email about some of the liveries that I hope we see on it, and they should do a Calsonic as well because I do like the molding of their R32. Let me know what you think. Let's move down to the Civic EK9. We've got to see this. I love this car. I think Hondas do a really good job, and as a hot hatch, this will be really, really fun to drive. It's got the Culstra Honda Civic livery. I can't remember where I did see this. Again, I don't know where they've all raced. I do like the look of it. Let me know what you think. I love the rims on it. Again, an EK9 Civic in the mass production. I'm not talking 3D printed. I think they'll look really, really good. Down to another winner, the Silvia S14. Yes, please, any day of the week. Give me the S13, give me the S14, and give me the S15. Now, I'm just trying to think if we've seen an S15. I don't think we have. S14, definitely not. I think we should see it. Of course, the big boys can't make it because who they're going to sell it to. Hopefully they can do like a JDM range, but if there is anyone out there who I'd like to see Slotted or someone try this, or maybe NSR. I'd love to see NSR dip into some JDM. The Clarion livery looks really, really good. Again, I don't know where it raced, but I love the look of it. Red and white, can't go wrong. Let's move on down to one that has been done, the car itself, the Nissan GTR. We've got the Falcon livery. Now, I'm just trying to think, what was the last major, I think HPI and Auto Art were the major ones to do, and I could be probably missing someone here. Again, I would like to see Carrera or Scalextric on the bigger side of things do this. A lot of stuff it can wear, a lot of colors. You've got midnight purple, you've got all the colors that people love, Bayside blue, plus you've got a lot of racing stuff for a street car. Nissan GTR R34, what do you think? Let's go up to the Fairlady Z. This is the 260 or 280 in real life. I think it's the 260. Normally you can tell by the, I can't remember what the Series 30 is. That's a 280, I believe. If I get it wrong, please let me know. I'm sure that's the 280. Massive fan of the Z. You've got the 240, the 260, and you've got the 280. I love the 280. After that was the 300 ZX, which we'll see. This is a 280, sorry, the S30. Love the Clarion. Again, very JPS-ish. Love this car. It'd be great. Yes, we've got BRM doing 124 240Z. They could put this on that livery, on that car anyways. It would look good. It'd be good if we have, you can't change the mold, I get it, but it'd just be nice to do those variations. But of course you can't take the front off. And that's pretty much the major difference with these, is the front and a little bit of the rear. So 280Z, I'll love the 240, 260 and 280. And this livery, the Clarion, very, very nice. Moving on to the Supra A70, probably not a well-known Supra when it comes to the JDM world. Australia, yes. Japan, yes. I think it's getting bigger now in America and the UK. Everyone knows the big boy Supra, which is the A80. This is the A70. Big fan of it. Almost bought one when I was younger, and a good friend of mine, I believe, did he have this or the 300? I can't remember. Do like this livery. Let me have a quick look what it says. I can't read that again, but I love the look of it. The rims look good. What's your thoughts? Would you like to see this car mass produced? Again, not talking 3D printed, because I think you'll probably find most of these are done, but a very, very nice looking car. Moving on to the RX-7 FD with the one of the nicest looking liveries out there. Who's got that? Carrera's got that at the moment. Again, yes, Carrera has, because one of my favorite cars in my collection was given to me by Sash, and it is the RX-7 FD. Please make it Carrera. Again, I'm sending them an email with a heap of liveries. These molds could be used a lot more. The history behind those cars was a movement done by outside of Carrera. They requested it, and of course Carrera made it, and now those molds are sitting there. So hopefully we see something in the near future done with these. But there you go, another one that I'll love to see on the RX-7 FD. What do you think? Come on Carrera, please do it. Moving down to another Honda, massive fan, the Honda DC2, massive car. I think around the world, I'd say America as well, definitely America. Love the spoon livery, can't go wrong with the spoon livery. This could be worn on the EK9, this could be worn, the Civic and the Integras. This can go across range. You can even put it on the NSX. I don't believe we've seen this in the mass market yet. I can actually say we haven't. 3D printed, I'll definitely say yes, but please make it. It looks really good. Moving on to the Supra A80. Now, the last time I remember seeing this, I believe it was Ninko, and correct me if I'm getting or missing a brand here, let me know, but I think the last one, which I do have, was the Castrol Ninko. I would love to see a street version. This is the, what is it? The Dankmart livery, which is very much like the Castrol, but different colors. Love it. You could go crazy with this car. Again, JDM, it's going crazy at the moment. You know, die-cast cars have it. You've got the RC world that already has it. Yes, it's very expensive in the slot car world to make a one-off car that might not sell. It's a big risk, but if someone can do it, maybe I'll say Carrera again. They've got a lot of JDM molds happening. Can you just slip this one in as well? But very, very cool looking car. Let me know what you think. The Supra A80. Moving down to a car that we see it a lot now, which is really good. I'm a big fan of it. Honda NSX NA1. Massive fan of it. You can put whatever livery on it. We've got the Marlboro livery, of course. We love Senna as well. Senna helped, from memory, and if I get this wrong, let me know. I believe he helped get this car on the road because they wanted to know how to make a race car in a Honda, let's call it tuxedo. So he had a big involvement with this car, so you can put whatever livery you want on it. We are still seeing this. I believe one of my biggest videos was the G-Slot NSX, for probably obvious reasons why it went viral at the start. That was a really cool car. That was a very old car. Again, the NSX, I think it's a big winner. We are seeing it at the moment. We're seeing the new NSX as well, so maybe it's time to, let's bring out the old girl again. And who would I like to see that? I'd love to see that in 124. I think I'd love to see all of these in 124. So there you go, there is my list of some cars that we already do have, some liveries I'd like to see. I will keep doing this from time to time. I did this years ago, and that's what sort of sparked me to send emails to some brands to say, hey, the Datto 510, I sent a heap of lists of cars, and trust me, that wasn't the reason why they made it, but you do have to let these people know if these cars are going to be big, and the only way they're going to know is if we put it in front of their faces, and hopefully someone takes a risk. The Datto 510 will sell out. I think we've got two brands doing it. We've got Slotted and we've got Revo Slot. I'm very excited about that. So can we keep the ball rolling with some more JDM goodness? We've got the 240 coming in 124 scale from BRM, which if I'm honest, I'm very excited, probably more about that than the 510, but hopefully we see the 510 go over to the 124 scale. But let me know what you think. What's your favorite out of these? I'm gonna give you a quick pick of the bunch. What would I like to see? I'm gonna give you two because I'm being greedy. I will take the RX-7 FD in the green and orange, and I'll take the Fairlady Z S30 in the Clarion. That's my pick. As always, at That Slot Car Guy on Instagram, YouTube, and all those other places. Be safe, take care, support your local. Bye.